Hello. Welcome to Millstuff channel. Today we gonna talk about the Buffalo as a wheeled mine-resistant ambush-protected, MRAP, armored military vehicle built by Force Protection, Inc., a division of General Dynamics. It is the largest vehicle in Force Protection's lineup, followed by the Cougar MRAP and the Ocelot Light Protected Patrol Vehicle, LPPV. The Buffalo vehicle was designed based on the successful South African Casper mine-protected vehicle. The Casper is a four-wheeled vehicle, while the Buffalo has 6 wheels. Buffalo is also fitted with a large articulated arm, used for ordnance disposal. Both vehicles incorporate a V-shaped monohull chassis that directs the force of the blast away from the occupants. Buffalo is also now equipped with BAE Systems LROD cage armor for additional protection against RPG-7 anti-tank rounds. Glass armor is sufficient at 6 inches thickness. Run-flat tires are mounted on all 6 wheels. The Buffalo combines ballistic and blast protection with infrared technology to detect the presence of dangerous ordnance and a robotic arm to disable the explosive ordnance. Personnel operate the Buffalo's 30-foot robotic arm and claw from within the armored hull via a mounted camera and sensory equipment, to safely dispose of mines and IEDs. In 2004, the United States had a limited number of Buffaloes in service, with an order for 15 more, at a cost of $10 million. On June 6, 2008, Force Protection, Inc. delivered its 200th Buffalo to the U.S. military. In 2009, Force Protection started producing the A2 version, with major changes in the AxleTech rear axles, Cat C13 engine, Cat CX31 transmission, and suspension, along with additional upgrades to the HVAC system, hood and front bumper. The easiest way to identify an A1 version from the A2 version is that the front bumper of the A2 has a larger profile. The last Buffalo A2 MRAP truck 795 was completed in June 2014. Force Protection was acquired by General Dynamics Land Systems, GDLS, in 2011 for $350 million. The Buffalo appeared as the vehicle mode of the Decepticon Bonecrusher in the movie Transformers, 2007, and in the sequel, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Production designer Jeff Mann stated, "We found this image of a mine-sweeping vehicle that had a huge arm with what appeared to be a fork on the end. So we called the people who owned it, hoping there was a chance we could rent it or buy it, but when we got the data, it turned out the fork was only 14 inches, 360 millimeters wide. They had totally cheated the whole thing in Photoshop. We had to make an appliance to fit over the existing arm that wouldn't bounce around too much because it was about 10 feet, 3.0 meters, wide." Buffalo vehicles and JERRVs are used by the Navy Explosive Ordnance Disposal (EOD) team in the television show, Bomb Patrol Afghanistan. The first Buffalo was deployed in Afghanistan in 2003 with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. The vehicle has been used for Mine-Resistant Ambush Protection Act 3, route clearance, mini clearance, asset protection and command and control. In 2008, the 200th Buffalo vehicle was delivered for operations in theater. The Buffalo has been designed to accommodate up to 6 crew, including the driver and co-driver. The vehicle is 4 meters tall and 2.6 meters wide. It measures 8.2 meters in length and weighs 76,000 pounds. The maximum payload is 27,500 pounds. Buffalo is equipped with Michelin 16R20XZL 16,000 pounds aluminum rim tires with run-flat capability. The armored vehicle is accessed through 1 rear door and 6 topside standard hatches. The Buffalo features a 30-feet robotic arm and iron claw for ordnance disposal and route clearance. The claw is mounted with a camera and sensory equipment. The vehicle's hydraulically driven articulated claw can dig, extract, and remove items from the soil. The crew are protected by an RPG-7 rocket-propelled grenade as well as 7.62 mm NATO ammunition hits and mine IED explosives. In addition, there is an automated engine and crew AFES system with manual extinguisher for handling fire accidents. The vehicle is fully adaptable and can have its weapons removed when taking the role of armored transport or medical unit. Buffalo's armored V-shaped hull directs an explosion on the ground away from the vehicle. The Buffalo provides powerful ballistic and blast protection, combined with the unique technology to detect dangerous ordnance. The Buffalo features steel wheels and disc rollers that allow the vehicle to roll over a detonator without sustaining injuries to the crew in the vehicle. It offers protection from improvised explosive devices, IEDs, up to a 45 pounds landmine explosion under any wheel or a 30 pounds mine explosion under the centerline. It is armored against 7.62 mm x 51 mm NATO ball standard and is equipped with BAE Systems L-Rod aluminium armor that protects vehicles from rocket-propelled grenade attacks. The mounted camera on the arm helps the crew to dispose of mines and IEDs from within the V-shaped armored hull. The Buffalo is equipped with a Cat C 1312.5L engine. It provides 440 horsepower at 1,800 revolutions per minute. The engine makes 1,483 torque at 1,400 revolutions per minute. It can be driven at a maximum speed of 55 miles per hour. Buffalo's maximum range is 300 miles with an 85 gallons fuel tank. The Buffalo has been ordered by several countries. In February 2008, 4 Buffalo vehicles were ordered by the Italian Ministry of Defense. Production was taken up at Ladson, SC facility. Spare parts and field support coverage will be provided through 2009. In July 2008, 5 Buffalo Category 3 vehicles were ordered by the French military under a modification to M6785407C5039 contract. Valued at $3.5 million, the order was delivered in November 2008. In October 2008, an order for 27 Buffalo A2 route clearance vehicles was received under the contract W56HZV08C0028 from the U.S. Army. The contract was valued at $26.2 million. In November 2008, the U.S. Army ordered for delivery of 16 Buffalo A2 route clearance vehicles. The vehicles were delivered in 2009. The contract was valued at $15.5 million. Additionally, 14 Buffalo vehicles were delivered to the UK Ministry of Defence in October 2009 as part of a modification to contract M6785406C5162 from Marine Corps Systems Command. In November 2008, the Canadian government, under contract M6798407C5039, ordered for 14 Buffalo A2 route clearance vehicles in around $49.4 million deal. The deliveries continued through 2009. The Canadian Expeditionary Force Command had ordered 5 Buffalo vehicles that were delivered in 2007. In July 2009, Force Protection received a $52.8 million contract from the U.S. Army for 48 Buffalo vehicles. In April 2011, the U.S. Marine Corps Systems Command placed a $46.6 million contract with Force Protection for 40 Buffalo MPCVs. In June 2011, the U.S. Army ordered 56 Buffalo route clearance vehicles under a $63.8 million contract. In March 2015, the U.S. Army TACOM Lifecycle Management Command awarded General Dynamics Land Systems a $22.7 million contract to upgrade all logistic requirements and data of the Buffalo A2M1272 vehicle.